What's up, mechanics? Welcome back to episode 5 of Tool Tuesday here at the VIM Tools headquarters. It is 74 degrees and overcast today. You can still go to the beach. Fun fact, you get more sunburnt on overcast days because UV light does come through and you don't realize you're getting as much sun as you are. So be careful out there if you're a Floridian. We have a lot to talk about today. We have ratchets, breaker bars, and a few extra things that we want to show you guys, but we're going to jump right into it. So these are our ratchets. We have a quarter, 3/8, and half. All of them are 90 teeth. I'll go to the close-up camera. All of them are 90 teeth. You can give it a listen.
Put it right next to that microphone so they can hear it.
Yeah. Where's the microphone over here?
I think it's over there,
Yeah, so very fine tooth. This quarter ratchet is rated for up to 90 pound-feet. And if you know anything about quarter ratchets, you do not need to use that much. So this isn't going to break on you. And even if it does, it has a lifetime warranty. It has this really nice and comfortable ergonomic handle. And this ratchet on our website is $42. Also, all of our ratchets meet 200% of ANSI torque standard. And if you don't know what ANSI torque standard is, ANSI is a standard of strength that professional tool companies use when making their products, and everybody strives to meet about 100%. We did 200% because we are overachievers and we don't want our stuff to break on you. So you don't have to worry about that. Here's our 3/8. Again. And it's very easy to turn. It's not much, it's very effortless. Here's the handle.
And the part number, give that part number.
Yeah. HDR 614. Okay, here's the half. This thing is thick. She thick. Okay.
Just like I girl Piper over here. Thick girl.
Oh yeah, we didn't even acknowledge the dogs. Okay, Piper's back. She was in the first Tool Tuesday. And now we have Nobu.
Come here, buddy. Oh,
He's like,
this little guy is Nobu.
don't let his cuteness fool you. He's evil. He's evil.
Yeah, he doesn't like people that much. It's alright though. He likes me.
Except for him. He's obsessed with him.
Good boy. Alright guys, go.
Okay, here's something else we want to talk about. This is the HBR 1046. It is, if I can get this focused, 3/8 ratcheting on one side, 3/8 square drive, and quarter square drive on the other. Both sides are flex head. Okay, this is about 10 inches long. But what's cool about this, other than the fact that it has these finger wheels right here on both sides, is that the square drives are removable. So you can take out the quarter drive and now it is a bit ratchet. You can also take out the 3/8 square drive and guess what? Now you have a 10mm ratcheting wrench. That's right, 10mm. Just don't lose this whole thing.
Yeah, so you might want to insure it. It's gonna get stolen.
But it does have a lifetime warranty. And this is very useful, it's very handy, and it's been very popular. So if you haven't heard of us before, or you're just now figuring out about us, you might want to try this out. Okay.
Alright, we also have our new line of breaker bars. We have our quarter, 3/8, and half-inch square drive. They're indexing. Let's see if you can see this. Make sure you can see it in the close-up camera. Indexing, right? So you get just about any angle you would need. Alright, pretty simple concept. They come with the same handles as the screwdrivers aforementioned.
And you can't tell on the camera, but this is very thick.
This is it's a thick boy for sure.
Yeah. And even those meet 200% of ANSI torque standard.
And they're actually pretty long, so it gives you that leverage you need to break something loose. Now, I know a lot of people don't use breaker bars when they're supposed to use breaker bars. They say, screw it, I'll just use a ratchet. But, you know, I do recommend that you still try to use a breaker bar on those stubborn bolts that really won't get broken loose, because you're going to end up breaking whatever ratchet you're using.
Yeah.
Now, we have the 3/8 as well, also same concept. Just give you a little quick view. And our little quarter guy. Look at that. Same style handle. Indexing. Check them out.
We've had a lot of good feedback on these handles.
People do like them. People say, I mean, there obviously are some people who say they don't, because you're always going to have some people that don't like certain products. But the main thing we see is that people say that they are able to get more leverage with an ergonomic handle that actually has some grip to it, as opposed to a sleek metal handle. I know that's not always the case, but it's a feedback we've gotten. So,
well, something that you're going to be putting a lot of like pressure on.
You want to be able to grip it. Yeah, you want to be able to grip it. Not only just comfortable, you want to be able to actually hold on to it. Because if you're working in a shop and you got oil all over your hands and you slip, I mean, I'm sure all of you at one point have busted a knuckle because something slipped off. I mean, Michael did it here playing around 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. But also, you want it to look good. And I really like the way these look, and so do a lot of our customers. And green is very popular, and green's our color.
And the satin chrome that's actually coming out in all of our stuff, which is that finish that you see on the actual product itself. That's on our sockets as well. That's on our ratchets, on our breaker bars, on a lot of our stuff. Most of our stuff coming out is going to be that satin chrome. And people actually do like it because it is generally associated with high-end products. So
yeah,
that means anything to you.
In my opinion, it looks sleeker. It doesn't get as much like fingerprints and like smudges. In my opinion, I like
them. I like it. It also differentiates your toolbox from the other mechanic's toolbox. So if something gets stolen out of your toolbox, you're most likely going to know that it's yours based on the finish.
Yeah. Okay, we have two more things. And this one is really nice. This is an auto-adjusting oil filter plier. If you know what RoboGrip pliers are, it's the same design, just in a oil filter plier. So and I have some that I can use to demo on. When you're closing on an oil filter plier, it pushes this top jaw or this bottom jaw forwards into whatever like notch that it needs to go in to fit that size. So this is, what size is this? I don't know. It's pretty big. So, okay. One-handed operation.
We'll include the sizes that it ranges from in the description of the video.
Yes. And it's one-handed operation. So you don't need to be, most of these like 3-notch oil filter pliers, you have to finagle
You have to use two
right
hands
position.
to actually adjust it to the right size for whatever filter you're taking off, is what it is. This allows you to do it with one hand, spring-loaded.
Yeah, and a lot of times those will slip out, and especially if they're old and it's worn out. But okay, so this is a smaller size. Bam. No problem. Even smaller. No problem. Even smaller. No problem. This will range from 2.3 to 4.7 inches, or 60 to 120 millimeters. It has 4 laminated carbon steel blades, okay, so that it won't slip on whatever oil filter you're working with.
Now, obviously, we're not the only manufacturer that has something like this. The difference is the thickness and the durability of the actual product. I'm not sure what everyone else sees for defective rates, but we don't get these back very often. I think I've gotten back 2 since we came out with it 2 years ago. So we don't get them back often. Obviously, they're oil filter pliers, so you're not abusing them necessarily. But the actual thickness, if you can, I know you saw it already, but I want to show one more time. The thickness of those 4 plates actually gives you the leverage you need to take off whatever oil filter fits into this jaw. Now, what else do we got here for you guys?
I want to say one more thing. Our defective rate across our entire line is less than 2%.
Our hard line, yeah.
Most companies strive to meet 3%.
And have difficulty doing so.
Yes. So less than 2% is very good.
Not a lot of hand tool lines can actually claim that. We can.
Yeah. And we still provide a lifetime warranty, even though you're not going to need it.
All right, so I think we have one thing left, which is this guy right here. Can you see it on here? Let's see. CMH4, concealed magnetic holder, 4 inches, right? Got the nice VIM logo on there. You have this nice rubber coating or silicone coating, so you don't actually mar or damage any metal surface or painted surface that you're sticking to it. It's meant to conceal things like a fireproof safe full of cash or jewelry, or perhaps a item you'd use for home defense, all right? It sticks pretty good. I mean, I can't grab it to pick it up, but it sticks pretty well. And to show you, Mike, you got that scale for me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this guy. Make sure you see this in this video because I want people to know that I'm not playing any games here.
I'm just gonna do this.
All right. What's going on? There we go. Okay, there we go. So, we got our 25-pound dumbbell. Just so you guys don't think we're using any nonsense. Well,
it's an old dumbbell. Okay, it's 22 pounds.
all right.
Put it
fine.
right side up. It's probably because it's just not distributed in the middle.
Well, you get the point. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's over 20 pounds.
All right. By the way, I know that looked weird because the 25-pound dumbbell was only 20 pounds, but the reason it was is because it was on a plastic table. See here, concrete, same dumbbell, right? I'm not lying. I'm not cheating. Sorry, guys. So, this magnet is actually a 5-pound magnet, right? So we have another one here. Same thing. It's a 45-pound magnet. I don't know if I said 5. It's a 45-pound magnet. Our magnetic jars are 5-pound magnets. Now, there is no actual flat surface area on this dumbbell for me to actually get the entire strength of it. So I'm hoping that this will actually hold it all the way up. But 22-pound dumbbell, right? Pretty effortless. And this is with it going straight up. It's slipping a little bit because the full force of the magnet is straight up, and this is sliding down on it. So, but you get the point. It holds.
Yeah, and even if you're using something for home defense that's a little longer, it'll still hold it.
And it also works pretty well to stick under a desk or in your car because a nightstand. It comes with the mounting hardware, which includes a 3-end tape, double-sided, and the 4 mounting screws, so you can pretty much mount it anywhere. And the actual magnet is strong enough to where you could easily get that going anywhere you need to.
Before you take it off, which is very important. Questions?
We don't have any questions this week. I think we're doing a good job at answering the comments. But I do want to tell you guys we have Black Friday coming up. So we will be giving you guys a code for that. So stay tuned. I think you're going to like it.
Should we tell them how much?
You can if you want to. Yeah.
Okay. 15% off our entire line
on our website.
On our website. That's a lot. That's very generous.
He put in a written request to actually say that because he wanted to be the one to say that.
It is going to be running from Thanksgiving Day through Cyber Monday. So you guys got some time to check out what you want, put it in your cart, all that fun stuff.
What else have we got? Anything?
We didn't say prices of anything.
All right, so go through the couple retail prices.
Okay, so your breaker bars.
Real quick, I think Louis is about to call the emergency line on his phone because it's.
That's Michael.
Yeah.
There we go. Well,
just fix the.
You're good with this one, right? We already got what we needed on that one.
I think so.
Yeah. So just turn that off.
Okay. Your breaker bars for the 1/4 inch is $31 on our website. I'm rounding down. Okay. On our website. Oh, you want me to round up?
It's just a weird thing to do, but you can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna go based off the first number.
Just do whatever you want.
Okay. 1/4 inch breaker bar is $31 on our website. The 3/8 is $48, and the 1/2 inch is $58. That's pretty good prices. Okay, the V2400G, our auto adjusting oil filter plier, is $60 on our website. And the CMH4, the concealed magnetic holder, is $31.39. Oh shit, I said I wasn't gonna do that. The HBR 1046 is $85. But not if you come on Black Friday.
Exactly.
All of this stuff will be a little cheaper.
Quick, Melissa, what is it? 50% off. What is it?
That's not even funny. No, I don't do math. Keep going.
What's 50 minus 15%?
Let's not. Keep going.
Okay. There was a question about the bit sets. Some people were saying that they're in aviation, they want bits in SAE. Those bit sets do have hex in both metric and SAE. I don't know if we said that in the last video. I think we did, but just know that that's there. And we're just now realizing how much our tools are relevant to aviation mechanics. So there's a lot more that we're going to be doing for the aviation industry.
Some of the tighter
going
access
forward.
stuff, some of the older stuff we had in SAE that we still have and still carry. It's just, it obviously sells better to the aviation market. So if that's what you're in, come check us out. We'll be talking about that in a couple segments.
Yeah, like our the FFDD 400K, the dual drive mini UJs, we're getting those in SAE. And our, can you grab the FPRW 100?
Yeah. Skipping seconds. All right.
Well, did we not do this? No, we didn't do this already. Either way, but if you know our line, you know what this is. We're gonna have this in SAE as well. And if you're an aviation mechanic, a lot of you guys have called in asking for this in SAE, and we're gonna be doing that. So we listen to you, and we make changes based on what the market wants. So, and that's you guys.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on who rounds it down from $39.99 to $39. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, just so you guys know, the highest one was 58 cents.
I see $48.89.
Okay. Let's stay on topic here. All right,
He's a
guys.
liar.
Okay. All right, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube. On Instagram, we're like 600 followers away from 10,000.
Yeah, we're pretty close. TikTok is going pretty good as well.
So maybe we'll do something.
To help us get there, maybe I can convince our marketing department to give something away at 10,000.
Not a bad idea. Maybe a little Piper's Pick.
Ooh, throwback.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Nobu's knickknacks.
All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in, and stay tuned. Peace.